If you want the tea, come get it seriously. Talk about your favorite web series. Right here on Seriously.
All right. We're back. We're back at Seriously Podcast.
That's us, a Seriously Podcast production.
Yes.
We're using that.
Now you know.
Now you know. That's our new thing.
Yeah. It's a production.
It's an experience.
It is an experience. So I'm Mary.
I'm Brittany.
And welcome, guys.
Welcome. Seriously Podcast, where we take nothing serious
At all.
Giving you all the tea on your favorite web series, digital series, all the series.
All the series.
Except TV. We don't do that.
We don't do that. I'm just repeating everything you say.
We don't do that. And right now we are continuing a show called Reasonable Doubt. It's found on the famous platform Hulu. And it follows Jax, who is a woman of no games.
No.
She's a woman who's going to get the job done.
She was only playing games with her husband.
Husband and her son. Her son needs to get slapped.
She's not playing games with her son. Her son is playing games
with her. Her son is playing games with her. That son play all day.
All day. He needs to get pop.
Exactly. But when it comes to the courtroom and getting the job done logistically and all those words, she's going to do it.
She is that girl.
And she's the one that everyone's going to come to. If you want to get off, you want to get innocent, you want to get free, she's our girl.
She's our girl.
And she has a thing for criminals.
She is in love with them.
She loves it.
She can't get enough.
She can't get enough. You did a crime, she going to give you some time.
Call Jax.
Okay. So, the last episode, a lot went down.
Yeah.
And that's the thing we love about this show. It's going to give us drama. It's going to give us love, hate, deceit, crime, friendship, everything.
Everywhere and anywhere at the same time.
At the same time, this show's going to give it to us, which we love.
Yeah.
So we're going to get into episode 2. But before we get there, what should they do?
Ooh.
Okay. What should they do?
You guys should be following us at Seriously Podcast on all social media
Every
platforms.
Single one.
All right. You should also be checking us out on Black Oak TV, because that's where you'll see the video compartment. And just be following your girls.
Should they be listening to us anywhere?
They should be listening to us on all podcast platforms, but everybody knows that already. It's 2022. You already know where to find a podcast.
Come on, give it the times.
Yeah.
But yeah, so welcome. And we are going to get into episode 2 of Reasonable Doubt right now.
So let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
The name of the episode is Family Feud.
Ooh.
Okay.
What Jay-Z said. Jay-Z said something.
Nobody wins
when the family feud.
That's right.
That's the one, and that's perfect for this.
It is. It's just now clicking.
Sometimes it takes a minute.
Yeah.
It's okay. So last episode, we left with a cliffhanger. Our guy, Mr. Miller, which we're going to call him Derek.
Because what other name does he go by?
There's no other name. On his birth certificate is Derek.
That's it.
So he was involved with a woman, Kalisha. And they both were married and they had an affair, and it was not a good, it wasn't a good exchange. Like, we're thinking rape, we're thinking a lot of things we're thinking.
Yeah, plus she worked for him.
So HR's involved, heavy. And now the detectives are involved because she's dead.
She's gone, y'all.
She's gone.
Kalisha dead.
Kalisha dead. So Kalisha gone on to glory. R.I.P. Kalisha. And of course, he's suspect number 1.
Of course. The detectives get on the scene and immediately they ask her cousin Fallon, is there anyone that would want to harm her? We all thinking Derek, because who else is trying to harm her?
Exactly, because she was kind of pressing charges for rape.
Yeah.
And now she ends up dead.
And she was about to expose company secrets.
Hello. And he made her sign an NDA.
Yeah, he said, I'm gonna get the information one way or another.
Yeah. And he had to do what he needed to do in his eyes. So, Fallon's like, immediately, if anybody, that's the one.
She said, y'all can find Derek at 1600 Avenue L. Like, she gave the whole address. She said, y'all go talk to Derek.
Go talk to him. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Talk to him. Talk to him. And first of all, he's flabbergasted by the news.
He is in shock.
He is It took him out. He's like, oh, Kalisha dead? It took him out. He couldn't handle it. So I'm like, okay. Because even last week we said, like, him being the killer's too easy.
Very much so.
It's too easy. So I'm like, maybe we did say, like, maybe it's not him. And then, like, Jax has to be on the scene and, like, get him out.
Yeah,
so at this point, we're like, okay, maybe he really didn't do it.
But he is suspect number one because of his relationship with Kalisha. So he's advised not to talk to the detectives when he see them because even if you're innocent, like anything you say can be used against you.
Absolutely.
But he doesn't use this. He doesn't use the brain. They go to him and he starts answering like simple questions, but they make it seem like, you know, he's helping them, but it's no,
but they know what they were doing.
Oh, of course, they're trained to do that because next thing you know, they're saying, oh, we were just giving him preliminary questions. Who said that?
Who said that? Because they was going deep. So how'd you know? What kind of a worker was she? Like, stop. Y'all know exactly what you're doing.
Right.
And his attorney brought Jackson in. His attorney was like, I can't help you. So I got to call in the big dogs. But, you know, their relationship before, he didn't want nothing to do with Jax.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
He said, what am I going to do with her?
No. Like, wow. Like, Jax can help you, but that's how you want to play? Mm-hmm. And I feel like she's in it, but she's like, I'm not really trying to help you. I'm not doing it.
It was annoying me the entire episode. Girl, why are you in the business if you're not trying to be in the business?
Because she's like, in the meeting, she's like, oh, I ain't help you. But what's your...
She's sending her PI to go investigate. She's going to the DA to ask questions. Ma'am, how is this your business?
Do you want to be in it or no?
Because we invited you multiple times. Come to the party.
And she's like, I just want to see. You don't want me?
I got my theory, but I just want to see.
Ma'am, you're wasting our time. You want to help or not?
That's what we're here for.
That's what we're
here for. The whole show is about you representing this man, so just get to it already.
Get to it. Stop playing with the game. Nobody has time.
Jax is playing, per usual.
All day. So, yeah, she doesn't know what she wanted to in a lot of aspects. And we kind of also see, she wakes up one morning. And I really wanted to discuss this. She wakes up one morning ready to go, and someone's cooking in her kitchen.
She didn't even know someone was cooking in her kitchen. She didn't know
somebody was here.
The food must have not been good because you didn't smell anything.
She didn't smell nothing. And he was saying he was cooking bacon.
He's like, how you don't smell bacon?
How you don't smell bacon?
Oregano?
She said, Bobby Flay? Who is in here? Well,
security guard.
They had one passionate night, and he is in it for the long run.
He said, Queen, good morning.
He did. He called the Queen. She said,
who are you and why are you here?
Why are you still here?
No, boy, get out of my house.
Get out. You were not supposed to stay the night.
Right. Your services have been provided, and they're no longer needed.
They're no longer needed. Stay outside. You're securing the area, not my kitchen. Nothing's going on here.
Get out.
Get out. And she did hit him with the alley-oop and swoop right out the door.
Yeah, because he tried to feed her, tried to give her a little kiss. She said, ooh, too close.
She said, I was just having that moment with you to make my husband jealous. Yeah. For the cameras. For the people. And
we're putting on a show for the audience there. That's all.
Nothing else is needed from you. So she had to get him out on the quickness. And, you know, her and her husband.
Messy boots.
It is messy.
Messy boots. The family, they go to church. And the pastor introduces her to Fallon.
Yes, she does.
He's like, maybe she could help you. She part of that law thing that they do.
She do something with the law.
Something with the law.
So I think she can help you.
Good sister Jax can help.
She do it. She do a lot of big clients. She can help you.
Fallon's like, not her. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. She said she's working for the enemy, and I don't want nothing to do with it.
She's an op, and I don't play those games.
And Jack kind of flipped it and reversed it, and she's like, take my card.
Because she's in the house of the Lord. She can't be acting like, she has to take the higher ground.
Absolutely.
So yeah, Fallon, she's like grateful that, you know, Jax was willing to help her.
Of course.
And she's like, I'm glad you're on the right side of things, sis. Like, I hate seeing black women protect black men when they don't deserve it. Little does she know. Jack's behind the scenes.
Yes, she
creeping up to the front, okay? She wants to represent this man.
She does. It's itching.
It's
she
itching.
knows. Because with her, think with Jax, it's not about like women, men. It's just like guilty or innocent.
Yeah.
I go by facts.
Right.
And these are the facts.
Yeah. And she had already figured out, like sort of like an alibi for him. Like she figured out a reason for him not to be charged.
Yeah.
Within hours.
Yeah, yeah. Because what it was this towards the end? With the NDA? That what you talking about? So what you talking about?
When she was talking to Rich, the other lawyer. Oh yeah, with the NDA.
Okay.
That Kalisha actually signed it.
Yeah, she signed
and
it.
And she's like, he didn't have a reason to kill her.
Why would he kill her if the NDA was signed? That was his goal.
Right.
All I wanted was the NDA. And if you got an NDA, there's no reason for me to kill you.
I figured it out. I don't know what the police been doing.
Said it's already done. It's already done.
That's why Rich is like, come represent this man because I don't know what I'm doing.
And she's like, I can't.
I can't help y'all.
So we're going to get back to that, but let's go back to the church real quick. So she just, basking in the Lord, praising the Lord, and she looked to her left.
She looked over to her left.
Who's sitting in the pews?
Michael. She almost met her maker in the church.
She did. She said,
ooh, he's too close. Oh my God. Ooh, my secret's about to come out.
Yeah, she's too close in the Lord's house. Ooh, too much. So she had to hold herself, but it's like, how you in my church?
She didn't hear nothing else the pastor was talking about.
She didn't hear the word of the day. She did not hear the word of the day or the Bible verse. Because I need to figure out, I need to keep my eye on him because he knows way too much.
Way too much.
So she ends up following him.
Yes, that's right.
She followed him home.
That's right.
And she's like, why are you in my church? He's like, why are you in my house?
She said, I told you I'm not here to talk to you no more. Who was thinking about you?
I didn't even try to find you.
Yeah, I didn't know that you were
say to you.
At that church.
I didn't know you remember.
As you can see, the church is across the street from my house.
I just walked over. And you're here.
You followed me. How'd you get here, ma'am?
And almost got him in trouble. The house tenant was like, she's not even on the list.
Nope.
Now this your life. You're not, listen.
Get out.
Get out. Because this is my home. I just got out of jail. But take my number, though.
Call me.
Call before you come.
Call me.
Yeah. So she don't know how to act because he's out. Because he told her in the beginning, he said, I'm pleading guilty for a plea deal.
And you cannot get mad that I want to live my life.
I want freedom. I want freedom. And you're mad.
And you're mad about it. Make it make sense to me.
I just want to live my life.
Yeah.
I want to see sunlight.
So Louis' brother, he's in town.
Yeah.
And, he wants to hang out with Louis, Jax, do a little double date thing with him and his partner. But, they're separated. So they have to basically pretend to be a happy couple. And they went on a date.
Fake it till you make it.
You have to.
Yes. Talking about, black love, black love. Had Louis' brother and his husband just so in awe. I'm
so
like,
in awe.
This is fake. This isn't real. They're not together.
He had a song dedicated
he
to
said, I want to dedicate this song to my brother and his wife, the true representation of black love. And I said, where?
Little does he know.
Like when they seem like they do have great chemistry and a great vibe, but they ain't together. So
they ain't together.
It's a lot of drama in this relationship, and you don't even know the half
messy,
of it.
very mixy.
Yeah.
But that's your marriage.
And this date night, I guess, the emotion just took over them. They're like, let's take it back to your place. They start to get it in. And the way Louis is acting, he's trying to recreate the scene with Will. Fumbled the bag. And she said, what are you doing?
He said, that's not what you want? She said, who said that?
Who said that? You're doing too much.
You should be you, not trying to be Will.
No, but I think also he was trying to be funny. Like, isn't this what you like? For the cameras? Like, stop. And then he said something about, this is what we used to do.
Yeah. He said, I used to watch you before. I said, there's more to the story, guys.
There is every scene and every sentence. I'm like,
there's a lot to unpack.
I want to know.
We're going to find out.
Oh, yeah, we got to find out. Don't just be giving us little breadcrumbs. Give us everything.
But just for that, she said, go home.
She did.
Get out.
She said, you're done. You're done.
Next day, she's in her car getting all fixed up because she's about to meet Michael for some coffee. And a walk on the beach.
Okay. First of all, Michael, he doesn't know this world.
No.
Poor Michael.
Who does, actually?
That's true, too. But he came out of jail for, 16 years?
And
a lot has changed. He don't even know how to order coffee.
No.
There's a lot of questions. A lot has changed.
A lot of milks.
A lot of milks. He
roasts.
said, I just want milk. What kind? So a lot he has to adapt to.
Yeah.
But what's familiar is Jax. And I guess they had a thing where they would go to the beach together. Maybe. No? Okay. No. What was it?
That was so random. He was like, "You have been to the beach." I said, "What? You see her in all black? Are you stupid?"
I thought he asked her if she went to the beach because maybe in the past they used to go to the beach together. So it's like, when's the last time you've been to the beach?
No, because he said like he never learned how to swim. He never touched
the first
sand.
time at the beach. How old was he when he went to jail?
Probably 50.
Oh, Michael.
He did like some little monologue about sand
Yeah.
and wanting to not missing out on life and all this, and I was just like,
I'm sure that was a deep moment.
Yeah.
Missed me.
But we were not paying attention.
We wasn't listening.
Sorry,
we want to know
Michael.
what's next.
Yeah.
Are y'all gonna kiss or what's the moment here?
Will this be y'all spot from now on? Because he
Will
brought a
this
blanket
be-
and all.
He was
prepared.
came prepared. She said, "You see what I'm wearing?" He said, "That's why I brought this."
So lay down.
He laid. I love a man with a plan.
Yes.
I love a man that's already thinking about me.
Yes.
Okay.
And what I would have to deal with.
Exactly. So
like, make it easy for me.
Come on.
Michael, we see you.
We see you,
Louis, you might lose your girl. You might lose her.
She a little because even she was talking to him, she started playing. Once they started playing with the ring, like, do I really like
She
this
said
ring?
that it can easily come off.
It can. She
At
did.
any moment. At any moment. It can
At any
fall into the
moment.
sand. And then now she's like,
Interesting.
I lost it.
That's it. So she leaves him on the beach with the water and the world, and she for some reason, I guess whatever his monologue was, prompt her to say, I should defend this guy.
Yeah. She calls him up and said, did you rape her?
She did.
Lady, get off my line.
Let's talk about it. Anybody, let's say he did rape her. Why would I say, yeah, you know I did. You know I raped her. Why would he?
This is my life on the line.
On the line.
Get off my phone.
The
talking
detectives
this
are
nonsense.
on the line. What are you doing? Meet me at the coffee shop. What are you doing?
Not even that. Like, just get off my phone asking stupid questions like that.
Did you rape her? Who does that?
Not Kalisha. What's her name? Jax.
Because Jax, she doesn't have time.
No.
So I'm going to get straight to the point.
Because even if he did, what's her next question?
What?
You tell me.
I don't know.
If he said, yeah, I did.
Then what? Yeah, then what?
What you doing? You
I
still
guess-
gonna represent him?
What are you going to do? So for her reason to ask that, I don't know.
I don't know why she asked that question.
I guess you just want to see what his stance was and if she could believe his truth.
Yeah, I think she wants to detect if she can find a liar over the phone.
Yeah.
But you have to look in somebody's
No,
eyes.
this is Jax. She can tell from the walk, from the talk, from the look. She can tell. This is Jax.
No, you have to look the person in their eyes.
You can hear it in the voice. Like, did you rape her? No, I ain't rape her. That's a lie.
Of course, that's a lie. But to say, what if he said, no, I didn't?
That's a lie. I can hear it. I can hear it.
No, you
When
can't
you said, no, we need to.
So
No.
even he said, no, I didn't. And she said, all right, I got you.
But she also asked him, well, he said no. And then, he said the sex was consensual. And she said, that doesn't mean anything because you can still rape someone and then maybe the next day they'll still have sex
it's very
with you.
common, she said, like for victims to be intimate with the aggressors. He was like, really?
He said, who said that?
I said, that's a thing.
He said, really?
Odd.
Well, then I don't know what I did. He said, I don't know then.
I couldn't tell you what
I
happened.
couldn't tell.
Never thought of that.
He said, that's really interesting. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are good at your job because
Yeah.
I had no clue. I had no clue. So she decides, like, she's all right, I'm going to represent you. And he's like, why you change your mind? Sir, say thank you
Yes.
and tell her when the check will be signed. That's it. That's it. Why are you asking questions?
She's the one that's supposed to be asking the questions.
You sit right there and sign the check. What are you doing? Asking too many questions. Derek?
Yes.
Gosh.
Then Derek he's wanted for questioning.
Okay.
Nobody could find Derek.
Derek was missing. Yes.
Derek, where did they find Derek? Where she find Derek?
He was playing basketball.
Shooting hoops by himself.
We don't have
Late
time.
at night.
We don't have time. Derek, what are you doing?
She said, boy, everybody looking for you.
We have a case here, and you think you got time to play?
A murder case on top
A
of
murder
that.
case of a victim that you might have raped, and you are alley-ooping?
Yeah.
What? What?
He's like, everybody got their opinion of me anyway, so
Derek, calm down.
might as well shoot some hoops.
Because that's what his thing was on that phone call, too. It was just like, I know my truth, but I guess her truth matters more.
Yes.
So he's like, what does it matter now?
Yeah, they gonna lock you up.
Yeah.
With
And
that attitude.
you gotta go. Because if this interview you're giving,
They gonna
under
lock
the
you
jail.
up.
Under the jail.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He also admits that he was in love with Kalisha, and
I
she
could tell.
consumed him.
I could tell because once he found out, the way he acted when he found out about her death, took him out. And then he just was
into the.
and then he was looking at like the office photos like,
Yeah,
not Kalisha.
that could have been my wife.
That could have been her. So I want to know, well, we'll get to the QCCs later, but he did love her.
He did. You could tell.
I
He
can
did
see
love
it.
her.
I can see
And
it.
I don't think he did it. It's too easy.
So easy.
I have my
But
list
then
of
that's how
people.
they could make us put our guard down. It's too easy. So you think it's not him, but then
Right.
it could have been him.
So, at the end, she takes full control. She's in front of the media. She is throwing the police under the bus. And she's like, this man's a pillar of the community. And y'all over here coming for this black man.
No, she didn't.
But y'all not looking for the killer out there. And Fallon looking at the TV like, I know that ain't who I think that is.
Hello? And I'm sure the pastor was at home like, that's not who. Wait, what?
Sister Jax.
Sister Jax, that's, she's supposed to help the woman. A pillar to the community. Wow. So let's get into the questions, comments, and concerns.
We have to.
Okay.
It's very important.
It's very, very important and crucial that we get to the bottom of what's going on. So we're in agreement. Derek didn't do it.
He did not do it.
He did love Kalisha.
He did love Felicia.
But I want to know if he loved her, how do you think he raped her?
I think they had made love.
Okay.
Maybe he was a little aggressive too, but maybe she liked that.
But she was pressing charges before she died, wasn't she?
She was.
What was she? She was there to say that he raped her.
Yes, that did happen. Maybe.
Maybe he loved her and she didn't love him back.
No, I think they both loved each other, but it might have been a night where maybe he was drunk and he was like more aggressive. It could have been one of those kind of incidents where she said no, leave me alone, and he like pinned her down or something like that. We don't know. But I don't think he killed her.
I don't think he killed her. I don't think he killed her. But then we're thinking, who would that be?
I'm thinking we have a list of people.
Let me see the list.
I feel like every episode we might have a list. We might add somebody.
Yeah.
I think the killer is his business partner, the white business partner.
Now, okay. Because let me tell you, let me help you with that.
Please do.
Because when the detectives came and he said, anything you have to say in front of me, you can say in front of my business. He said,
no, you're good on your own.
You're good. I don't want anything. I'll be out. Because initially I was thinking like, okay, maybe he just don't want to be involved. If I don't hear nothing, then I don't have to be involved. But now that you put him on the list.
He's on the list. I think he's number 1.
He said, I'm out.
He said, no, I'm keeping my hands clean.
You're not going to see me. Because why you had to leave?
Yeah.
If we're together.
And the way Derek looks like defeated, like, you really just gonna leave me out here high and dry?
Yeah. But then, okay, we're thinking why?
Why? It could be because remember she was about to expose company secrets, and he might be all about business, but then he noticed that Derek and her were getting close, and Derek was just getting emotional about their relationship. So he could have been like, I gotta get rid of her because she's doing too much. And
you're too much of a risk. And he probably didn't know because it was maybe the night before she died, she signed the NDA, so he didn't know.
Yeah.
And so he was like, I'm going to take things into my own hands.
Right, because Derek, I don't know what Derek is doing, but
you're too in love. And
I'm blinded by love.
Yeah, I'm about business.
Right.
Suspect number 1.
Yeah. Or he could have been in love with her and mad that she chose Derek.
That's a twist. Because I think it's just the 3 of them in this little business. So Kalisha was like, hey. But if that's the case, why wouldn't he kill Derek? Like, I'm going to kill you or kill her husband.
I don't know. I ain't got all the answers. But he's on the list.
He's on the list, for sure. But I like our first theory.
Yeah. It's probably the first theory.
Yeah. Save that for later. I don't think so.
What's his name?
Rich.
Partner.
I think that's the only suspect. Or you know, a lot of twists and turns. What if Fallon killed her?
I got you on that one too.
Okay.
Maybe she was in love with Derek.
That's what I'm thinking.
And she was mad that Kalisha had him.
That's what I'm thinking. Put her on there.
Partner.
Right now.
Cousin. Gotcha.
Yes, partner, cousin. I think those are our 2 main suspects. I think we're detectives they start with 2.
Yeah.
And I think as we get closer, we'll be adding more or taking some.
We will be solving the case.
We'll be solving. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We're going to get the job done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's definitely what we need. As far as Jax, her and Michael Ealy next week or the week after, they're getting it in.
Definitely.
On the beach. At his home. Something.
Yeah.
Something.
It won't be at her home because she got the cameras.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And her husband might not. I know this guy.
That might be why she loved to put on the show.
No, but I think the husband might know who Michael is. Cause remember we mentioned it. He had said like, I've watched you before.
Yeah.
And she said that was a long time ago. 16 years ago.
16 years.
A long time ago.
That is a long time. Okay.
So she can't bring him to the house. She's going to have to bring him to a hotel, or they're going to have to do it in the car or something.
But it's going to get done.
It's going to get done.
Absolutely. Do you think Will is going to come back and fight for his love?
Yes.
Okay.
Will. I feel like Will might be a little crazy, and he might come attack her, kidnap her. Remember in the beginning, somebody had her like tied up.
They forgot to circle back on that.
Oh, it's coming back.
Yeah.
But she has a pile of enemies. That are criminals.
I think if our suspect number 1 is true, that's who is the one.
Will? Because he rejected her?
Will? No. Our suspect number 1 who killed Kalisha.
Oh, the partner?
Yes.
Yes.
I think if we're right about that, he's the one that got Jax, twisted up.
Oh, possibly. Because she's like, I can't help you if I'm dead.
Or is it Derek? He's so fed up with everyone not believing him.
She got a pile of enemies. I feel like it's going to be piling up the people who like seeing her as a threat in some way. Jax, watch out, girl.
Oh, we didn't talk about, this is stupid, but.
Nothing stupid.
The son, Spencer, I was hyped up because, first of all, he's disrespectful to all the women in his family. His mom, his sister.
And again, the father just be allowing it.
He just be like, no. Slap him. His little sister was like, oh, make a TikTok with me. And he's on his computer. He's like, no.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking he's involved with the case.
Oh, I'm thinking like, he knows the backstory.
He knows some things.
I'm
thinking he's looking, who's my dad? Like thinking.
Yeah.
It was failing grades.
Do we care?
Do we? Oh, we want the youth to succeed in life.
Of course. Will we be circling back? Is it because the parents? So he's acting out,
failing in school because my parents are not together. That's the narrative.
Sad story.
On that computer screen, I wanted something more.
I thought he had Michael's information.
I thought he had Michael's information.
He's a techie. Okay.
Yes. I thought he went into the data breach of something.
I thought he recognized him from the church or something.
I thought, and he was researching. Who is that guy? That's what I needed on that computer screen. Yeah. And they gave me failing. Thanks. So, writers, you dropped the ball on that scene.
Be significant later on.
Yeah, it got to be really significant.
If you're going to drop a nugget like that, it has to be significant.
It does. So
otherwise, why?
Why? Oh, I guess they just want to promote the black family.
I guess showing that like
a divorce.
Yes, these little breadcrumbs. Like this is what happens. Child is acting out. He's failing his grades.
Yeah.
Will he be doing drugs next?
I wouldn't mind seeing.
Come again.
For the drama. But I don't.
For the drama only.
For the drama only. Not in real life. Not. Come on. Don't want to see that. Don't want to see kids turn to drugs at all.
I wouldn't mind. If we're gonna go there,
If we're gonna go to teach a lesson to the community.
Yes.
Yes.
Always circle it back to the community.
To see this is why, then it would make sense. For sure. For sure. Well, I thought this episode was fun.
I thought it was too.
I thought it was too.
You're a good time.
All right, so we're gonna see what happens in episode 3 of Reasonable Doubt. You can find it on Hulu. You can watch us on Black Oak TV and listen to us everywhere. Follow us and everything. Make sure you guys are following us on TikTok because we're gonna have some new content there real soon.
We're not dancing.
We're not dancing, but I feel like we might do some like scenes. We might do some like little fun little tidbits and stuff. So stay on the lookout. Seriously Podcast on TikTok and everywhere. And until next time, I'm Brittany.
I'm Mary.
And this is Seriously Podcast.
Bye.
A Seriously Podcast production.
Oh no. Go ahead, one more time.
A Seriously Podcast production. That's what this is. Okay.
All right. Bye, y'all.